Hello YouTube, 2 days in a row now.
I think we'll have to speak up because the camera's quite far away.
No, you see, old people and technology. She actually shouts over the phone variably based on how far the person is in real life. She speaks to someone in Australia, she goes,
Sue Smith.
"Hello, are you there?" But the thing is, she thinks that they hear upside down and backwards because they're on the other hemisphere. It's not quite how that works.
Really?
Not quite gotten her head around
Well,
it.
we're going to tell you all about my day. Well, where's your camera, by the way? Which end is it? Because it irritates people if I don't look. Right.
That's why I wear the sunnies.
Benji's been out doing his stuff today, and I thought I'll fit a new lock on the new sliding door. All day. All day. In fact, I'll let you tell the story while I unscrew it and show them the piece of wood I spent 4 hours excavating.
That sounds like a pretty good idea. I get back here at about 6 o'clock and she says, "Oh, I'm absolutely knackered, me. I've spent all day working on this lock." And I take one look at it and think this is some junk pieces of wood that have been slapped together in a very strange manner.
No, they're not.
I take one look at this lock and tell her that's not going to work. Well, yeah, it will. I spent all day. It's going to work. It's a sliding door, ladies and gentlemen. It goes like this, okay? And she's got an ordinary door lock. You know, the ones that go push into a sliding door. And when I pointed that out to her, we couldn't help but giggle.
I couldn't believe it. Well, obviously, it would never have locked.
No, it wouldn't. It would just pull open.
And then the other thing was, we fitted it. Benji had a much better idea. We fitted a different kind of lock. And
That works.
I said to him, "Oh, the drill's really bad, you know, it takes ages to drill a hole and it smokes like the wood wants to catch fire."
And I instantly thought, well, it shouldn't take that long to drill into very old ply. So she puts the drill bit to the wall and goes, "Yeah," and I instantly see it's going lefty.
Yeah, I had noticed that, and I thought, I tried a different switch on the top. I think that might be hammer or something. And I thought, it doesn't make any difference.
Hammer is to loosen nuts.
But there is there's another switch on top, but I didn't see that lever underneath. I bet your dad's been screaming at me all the time, going, "You silly fucking cow! You've got it on reverse, and that lock's never going to work." I bet he's, "Benjamin, get home now! Stop her! God's sake, stop her!" So anyway, but it did make us laugh, didn't it?
It was quite funny.
Ben couldn't stop laughing. He videoed the whole thing and sent it to his mate who's now in Japan. How is it going in Japan?
Oh, he's fine, you know. I don't really know what he's actually up to. He just sends me a picture of some building every now and again, loads of lights on it. I think, great, I've got no idea what a single thing on that
I think
billboard
he's
says.
incredibly brave to go so far, all on his own. And I don't really understand why, you know, he didn't want to take his girlfriend.
Well, Japan's always been a bucket list thing.
Do you know
of
what? I
his.
don't think this is coming out. I think it's just revolving. I think it's just rotating. I'll get a hammer.
Why have you done it up?
I haven't. I was turning it lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I do know how to do that much, but it's just going round and round and round. I don't...
Clearly not. It's
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you've got a better idea of what you're doing than what I've got of what I'm doing. Bloody hell. So that was my entire day wasted. The whole day wasted. Oh! Tomorrow's another day where I can get stuff done, and then I'll be cleaning the house
You've literally
again.
backed this all the way up.
Yeah, I know. I think there's no thread. I think a hammer just bop it out, because I deliberately made the hole really big. I deliberately made it really, really big.
No, you've threaded it in all the way.
And they have so many little threads, don't they? And it's such a long bolt.
Well, you've done it all the way.
Yeah, but I was undoing it, and it wasn't coming out.
What's coming now?
Is it? Do you want me to carry on, and then you can carry on talking?
I don't really know what to talk about, is the thing. I'm just busy.
What do you think about India and Pakistan?
Ah,
Yikes. Yikes.
I was saying to Mother, there was
Please, no
a few years back.
impersonations.
Why no impersonations? That's what makes it best. A few years back.
Because I think it can be rude, maybe.
A few years back, there was a viral video online of a bunch of children in Pakistan getting interviewed by a teacher or something. And they were all saying things like, I want to be in the Air Force and I want to save Pakistan and destroy India. Or another guy says, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan and all this. And if you think about it, that was about 2018, I would say. 2018, 2019.
Right, so yeah,
they would be about the right age to save Pakistan now.
Surely not the prime ministers. I mean, I don't know who the prime ministers are of India and Pakistan. I don't know if they're men or women. I have no idea. I mean, it's like I don't take any notice because we don't live anywhere near there until I told you a hammer will do. Then you've got to twist that.
Yeah, you've like proper messed this up.
I know.
I don't even know how you put this in.
Well, it took me all day to get that in that hole.
This one?
No.
This one in
Give me that and I'll get a hammer.
I think Bessie just...
Don't hit my deck. Oh, right, yeah, you can hit that.
There you go, got it. Just
Oh, well done. Right, now what I want to do is take that out and show them. Took me all day to excavate that hole. Can you see it? And
it's more like a crevasse.
now, I used one of those spinny cutty things that goes on the drill.
A hole saw.
That's it. But it was only long enough to go in about that much.
But you should have just kept pushing.
No, because there's a big discus maximus on the back that won't allow
Take the
it.
discus maximus off.
But that's what holds the little spinny thing. It's got all different sizes in
It's
it.
a bit of a shit bit.
Well, what I should have had is a longer cutty thing, but I didn't. So I went.
Just no discus maximus on the end.
Right, you have to have the disc. I'll show you the
You
disc.
get bits that just
No,
clamp.
I'll show you the disc. Oh goodness, you don't believe anything I say.
Maybe that particular one, but I don't understand why you'd have that unless you were trying to only go a specific depth.
Right, look, so you have a normal drill bit in the middle, and then the
Variable size.
yeah, you have the variable size. It's like the smallest one on the middle, which was only like.
So that's just because you've got a universal hole saw.
Yeah, but you can
If you get a special size one,
you can get longer cutty things, but I don't have them.
you don't need that. If
Right.
you don't have the disc.
Can I finish the story?
Oh my goodness, mother!
What? Yeah, I know you can
take
extend
this
that
off.
bit.
No, you can take this off and
Yes, I know. But there's got to be a little bit of that to grip into the drill.
yeah. You could have just extended that. Tiny
Not
bit more.
really. Anyway, so I cut into it about a centimetre that side. And then I turned it around and cut in a centimetre that side, hoping but it wasn't long enough. I was hoping that they would all meet. They didn't. There was as much again in the middle.
Yes.
So hammer and chisel for hours and hours and hours. And then when I put it back on the door and you know when you fit in a lock, you fit the lock and that bolt won't line up, so it's all got to come off again and on and off and on. And I just finished and I thought, oh, thank you, God, I got the front on. And that's when you came home and said, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
That's never going to work.
Another thing I would like to change the subject and talk about a completely new thing.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about it earlier. It's something that I should talk about on YouTube because it's a fascinating skill that most don't have. I have this innate
dear.
ability to do greatness with my stomach and burping. You see, you might be thinking, oh, just a classic, like, no. I'm not on about that. I'm on about give me a whole sentence. Doesn't matter how complex it is, I will say it in a burp.
Say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I just got stuck.
Oh, you nearly puked there.
No.
That's disgusting,
It's not.
man.
It's not. It's just with certain letters. I think it's S's. It vibrates my stomach in a way where it gets stuck, and then
Anyway,
there's a little bit left in to come out. But basically, I can say a full thing. If any of you have any suggestions in the comments on what I can say in a full sentence, you know, sort of like, that is so cool. You know.
Oh, I remember you had a YouTube channel that was really popular years ago, and your most popular videos were your breath holding contests.
Oh yeah. Well, you say popular. I only got about 500 views on them. But for me, I was like, whoa, 500 views.
Not like your, is it TikTok? You've got 26 million views on one really stupid little video.
I would say across every platform it's been posted on, probably about that. But on the original,
it's about 13.5 million.
No, just 13. I think 13.1 now.
And
maybe.
it's the stupidest video. I mean, why? Why?
It's just funny and infantile.
It's his mate playing a computer game with the
VR.
Yeah, the VR goggles, and you can see the image in the background, and it's one of these violent games where he's bashing some woman's head in.
Just take a look at the sunset real quick.
Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
And the cat.
And the chairs.
And the railing.
Yes, I haven't gotten on and polished any of them because I've been messing about, wasting my time all day long.
Yes.
Anyways,
have we got anything else we would like to say and mention?
Kay and Mark are out tomorrow.
Right.
They're really good fun because Nigel and
No idea
Nanette.
who they are.
Nigel and Nanette have come out the water. They're in the boatyard. Well, they're in the hotel. They're not staying in the boatyard, but
Why not? Shore power?
I don't
Straight
think
on?
so. But no, Kay and Mark, they're a really good laugh. They'll be out tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? What day is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow
no,
is Thursday.
they're coming out on Friday. That's right.
Friday.
They're coming out on Friday. Yes. Yes, I think
Videos
that's,
to be done with them.
definitely. Well, your dad did videos. Mark and Kay took him out in their boat to go and look at dolphins.
Oh, right.
So he did some videos on their boat already. But
Well, did they want to do it again?
they're a hoot. They're really good fun. They're like
There you go.
fun. Ben Powell, Greg, that kind of fun. Oh, speaking of which, Miss Moneypenny might be moving back here.
Who's Miss Moneypenny?
Dun 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 dun. Yeah,
Well, that's fine.
it
As
is.
long as he's not moving to the boat. Or...
No, he's not moving on to our boat. He's got his own boat. He's got his own problems as well.
Well,
As usual.
As does everybody.
As usual, last time we met her. Oh no, it was the time before when we were in London. Someone stole his gloves. Oh, we got really upset about
his
that.
gloves.
Yeah, they were. I said, how much do they cost? He went £9.99.
I paid €1.
I was
for my
like,
gloves.
were they your dad's or something? He was like, no, they cost me £9.99.
Unless you mean 999, I don't care.
Do you think there is such a thing as designer gloves?
Probably, especially if Ben Powell has them.
He sleeps in a hairnet. Anyway, that's enough for tonight. Yes, you'll probably see Mr. Bond at some point.
Yes. We shall see all of you
Good night,
around.
and may your God go with you.
That's the one.